Hey everyone, I'm Alexia Maria Orihuela, reporting for Hollywood Connections on Talk Radio, and I'm here with
Katherin Kovin Pacino.
All right, so she was on set with us with Miss Jennifer Dawn, and also Kelly Weaver. She was a Romer today. She had to get some zombie makeup.
Yeah, in fact, she had to redo my makeup so that I could appear. So anyway, yeah, I was blood and everything, and coming out of my eyes, coming out of my mouth, but it was fun. Yesterday, I had a bloody scene in heavy metal. We worked together in that.
Yes, that was
yeah. So and then tomorrow I've got On the Other Side of the Rainbow. I have a couple of scenes in that.
Yes, so sad I won't be able to be here because we're going back to Florida. But so can you tell us about yourself?
Yes. Well, I've been working in the industry on and off for a number of years. And I also did makeup at one time. I did promotions for Estee Lauder. I worked for Revlon. I did promotions for many of your high-end products, for Nordstrom's and for many of the high-end department stores. I also worked with skincare, which was clientele skincare, which was in the high-end stores, but they took them out of the stores except for maybe Saks Fifth Avenue, and it's mostly in magazines now. You have to special order it, but it's been quite a ride. The last movie that I did was in 2011. It was called Mansion of Blood with Gary Busey. I had a couple of scenes there. I played a waitress, and it was really cool. It premiered at the Egyptian Theater in Hollywood. But I was out of the business for a couple of years because I had a thyroid problem. I had Hashimoto's, and with Hashimoto's, you get very sick.
Right.
You really do. You're down all the time. And when I was ready to come back about a year and a half ago, my husband had a spill on the hill. He was doing some on the trails, and he slipped and fell, broke two places in his ankle, smashed his knee when his knee was already bone to bone. So luckily he belongs to the VA. He's a vet now from the Air Force. And I was his caregiver, for a year and a half. But now we're out, I'm back. And I couldn't be back with better people because this is my first time in Arkansas. And I got to tell you, these people are such down-home, just salt-of-the-earth people. And everybody has been so sweet, so nice.
Oh, bless your heart. It's such a pleasure working with you.
Well, you too. And you do awesome makeup, by the way.
Thank you. It was so much fun. I got to do makeup, not only like zombie makeup, but just helping with makeup. It was a lot of fun. Yeah. So can you tell us what you would say your favorite part about acting is?
My favorite part about acting is when you get, like yesterday, I had a scene where I had to get very, very emotional. And in this business, sometimes you have to get in touch with scary parts of yourself. And you have to think back on, okay, well, what made me very sad? And you just have to touch into some pretty sensitive areas, so, but it's the challenge of it, and really getting in touch with yourself. Yeah. And also I love people that I work with. You meet some very, very interesting people.
That is true. That is very true. And what would you say, what inspired you to go into the acting business? Like you said, it's very emotional. Why did you want to become an actress?
I don't know. It was just in my blood because I knew from the time I was a little girl that I wanted to be an actress. And then that's why I probably was so bad in school because I would daydream, what am I even going to learn this for? I'm going to be a movie star. I'm going to set the world on fire. Don't we all think that?
So where are you going to be heading back to after we leave Arkansas? Where do you live?
I live in LA and in San Fernando Valley. in Encino, actually.
Is it a long? Are you going to be driving or flying?
We're flying. You have that hour stop in Dallas Fort Worth, so it's not straight away. But it's okay. I don't do it all the time. Usually, I'll work within, where I live.
Right.
But
so, do you have any social media that people can follow you on, or an email address that if casting directors want to get in touch with? Do you have an agent?
Well, you know what? I don't have an agent right now or a manager. Well, I do have a PR people, and look me up on IMDb Pro, and all all casting directors and producers, directors know what that is. Also, my email address is kovinpacino@aol.com, and that's spelled KOV as in victory, IN as in Nancy, PACINO, Kovin Pacino, all lowercase, no dots, no dashes, at AOL. So that's how you can, that's my email. And I'm on Facebook.
Okay. And here's one of their shots here, so you guys can check it out. That's her picture. So can you tell us what this is?
Okay, this is a picture of myself, of course, and my husband, William Lashbrook, who was also on the film.
Yes. He's very sweet, great actor.
Yeah, he used to do a lot of Shakespeare in Mill Valley up in San Francisco.
Nice.
So he's he has a very interesting background. And we try to work together, which makes it, like an acting team. And you know what they say, the family that works together stays together. Right?
Wonderful. It's a great team, too, because them two are so nice with each other, and they're great together. So with them working together and acting together, it's fun while you get to know the person, right?
Oh, yeah, of course. It makes it, it makes it more fun, and you share. And sharing is so important in a marriage. And by the way, this was taken at the Wind Film Festival, and I represented Miss Betty Dravis, who wrote Heavy Metal and The Other Side of the Rainbow, and a few other things that Jennifer Dawn Anderson Bounds, who is a producer, director, and writer of this film. And I was representing Jennifer Anderson Bounds here, and I was representing Betty Davis, who's a best-selling author.
Nice.
I had done a cover for one of her books for up-and-coming actresses.
Nice. That's wonderful. And you guys should definitely check her out. You can follow Heavy Metal with Miss Jennifer Dawn. You can find it on there, so you can see her in the cast that we have a little teaser promo for, and you'll pretty soon be able to check us out, and it's going to be a great movie. And I want to thank you again. And before we leave, would you give any advice to anyone who wants to be an actress or a filmmaker themselves?
Just number one, take acting in school, take drama classes. This will help you out a lot. Also, anytime you get a chance to mingle with people in the industry and to connect with people, because it's who you know, and you never know, and just go on every call that you can, because that's your 5 minutes, or your 15 minutes, I should say. And even if you don't get what you tried out for, what you auditioned for, that same casting director may know some other things that are going on. And sometimes when you think that you didn't make it, or that, oh no, I'm not going to get this, that's when you get it. Sometimes you just never know where one thing's going to lead.
That's great advice, and I couldn't agree with you more. Thank you so much, and it was a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and definitely check her out. Thank you guys so much.